Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. One question I get a lot is, what penny stocks should I buy? Well, one thing you need to understand is that penny stocks are very volatile. They can be great, but you can also lose a lot of money. These are not backed by the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange. They are not really looked at by the SEC. And so you need to be very careful about what you enter into. That being said, I still think it's fun to take a part of your portfolio and put it into speculative buys just like this. And so I like to use less than 1% of my portfolio for OTC and penny stocks. It's just something fun that I like to do, and I've made some killer gains with it. Anyway, for the first time, I'm going to be sharing and giving all of you the top 7 OTC stocks, in my opinion, that will explode. All right, so I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. If you don't know that penny stocks and these OTC stocks like this are very volatile and that you can lose money with them, then I don't know what to tell you. But this is the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. Don't rely on anyone. Okay, so why would you listen to me? Well, these are some stocks, and I've had a lot of success over the last year. Last year, I had a 1,400+% gain. Now, that was a lot of different work. I worked at it very, very hard. So far this year, I'm up 170% so far year to date, looking for even more gains. And I've been able to find a lot of these gems in the rough. And I have a strategy behind each and every stock that I pick. Every single penny stock that I pick, there is nothing in my portfolio that does not have a strategy behind it. If you don't trade that way, I recommend that you take a look at changing the way that you trade, because if you don't trade with a strategy in mind, most likely you are not making money in the stock market. Okay, so I am going to do one of these videos once per week is my plan, and these should come out on Tuesday mornings, and looking forward to it. Should be really, really fun. But let's get into it. I also want to say with this list, if you are wanting updates, up to the minute updates, then you need to be a member of our Patreon group, because without it, I'm not going to be able to give updates through the comment section. You need to do your own due diligence with this list. Literally, I'm going to point it out once per week, and then it's up to you to take care of it. And if you don't want that, then I suggest you join our Patreon group. And these are covered in our premium room. That's the only place they're covered, is our premium room. These are for premium members. And so you would need to sign up for the premium membership if you want access to these picks up to the minute and want to be able to ask me questions on where we're going on these. All right. So let's get to it. Let's start talking about these, and we're going to go through each and every one. And pick number 7 is FTEG. This is For the Earth Corporation. Okay, so For the Earth Corporation. Let's talk about some reasons why I like it. Okay, so one thing I like is that lately here in the last couple of days, we've seen more volume. So that's one thing that I like about it. Another reason I like this is, and I think it could be explosive, is the next really big resistance level is up here right at 0.0031. So this is a very, very cheap stock. And so anyway, I've gone in with a small amount of money on this. I think that this will continue to grow. I like the sector that it's in, and I also like that we've had the MACD Golden Cross and we have momentum to the upside. All right, number 6 is LOTE, and this is Lot 78. And so Lot 78 has had a MACD Golden Cross right here. We got a little bit over, this is on the daily chart, so all of these are the daily chart, and we got a little bit overheated on the RSI, overbought, but it has had a nice pullback here, and I expect that it will continue moving upwards and should be a great stock to trade and have. Okay, so the next is GVSI. All right, so GVSI, we've had the MACD Golden Cross here. We're getting more and more momentum down here. This should really perform nicely. I think that this one could really move up the next level of resistance that's major, that's kind of hit against a couple times. Looking here, looking in the past, it looks like 0.033. That would be a 10% upside. So there's a little bit of resistance there, but it's blown past that before. So I think it could easily do that again. Of course, looking up here at the all-time highs at 0.053, which would just be amazing. That's about an 80% upside. And so this is one I like just because the MACD Golden Cross and also those factors. Okay, next we have number 4 is PSWW, and this is Principal Solar. And so solar is big, renewable energy is big. And so this is one that has had a really nice MACD Golden Cross that's really been going. It continues to move up. This has been very impressive price movement on it. The next level of resistance here is 0.237. So that would be a really nice upside. I think we could see even all-time highs on this one as we get going. Anyway, Principal Solar is another one I like for those reasons. All right, number 3 is RGBP. This is Region Biopharma. And we've had a MACD Golden Cross on the bottom here, so that's one thing I'm looking for. I'm really liking here a little bit of positive momentum over the last 3 days. So I think this one should be one you can make money on and be in and hold and, see do great. All right, number 2, Phil, PHIL. Okay. So obviously this one is having a ton of momentum. It is way overbought, but I don't think that matters. There is no really next level of resistance, and so this thing can just really, really move upwards. And today it's having a fantastic day also, and so you should look at this one for tomorrow. And tomorrow morning when this video comes out and you're looking at this, I think this is one that will continue to move upwards, and that's why it's number 2 on the list. Like it for a big move. Okay, and number 1 is DPLS, and so this is really not my pick. This is a buddy of mine. His name's John, and he called this out, and this has been a beauty. And I got into this and made 100% gain, and then re-entered today because I think it has even more to go. This thing could really, really move. There's possible news of a NASDAQ listing or them moving towards that. It's had lots and lots of volume. There's lots of things going on for this that it should continue upwards, and we should have good times with this moving forward. Okay, well, I'll do an update at the next week and also give you a new 7 OTC stocks that I think will explode. Anyway, looking forward to it, and hopefully you make good money with these picks and that they are good for you. And I wish you all the best on the stock market, and Raythoven out.